It's officially jammed, baby.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Popped up. Dixon under this one. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Digging in, David Wright. Right through there for a strike. That misses,
that's inside.
and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
God, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
Popped up. Larkin brings it in, and that is at the plate, Barry Larkin. Fought off foul. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And there's a ball.
That's just out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. 2 down. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. And a pitch. Backed
One
off
ball,
the plate that
two strikes.
time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next
Ball.
offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Dog! Big Dog's gotta eat. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Rap Dixon digging in now. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Ballesteros on third with 2 out. Up and
Ball 2.
in. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Just
Ball 1.
missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is
back
outside. Got him swinging. And the batter now, Ted Williams. There's a line drive to left field. No one can get there. It falls in. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Throws it away.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And that's through there for a strike. And 1-2.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking
That's
that
a ball.
pitch.
In the dirt.
2-2 the count.
To third. Tag.
Right
Got it.
down.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Misses.
3-2.
Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the tying
that's
run
down.
is
Ball 4.
on base. Dick Allen digs in now.
Oh, looking for it.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Joe Mauer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Jose Alvarado.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it.
That's a ball.
Carried out nicely.
Justin Henry Malloy, the next to hit, takes ball one. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nope. Outside.
And there's the strike.
Count's full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. One out, base is empty. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. And
1
ball
ball, 1
one.
strike.
What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Smith back to work. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. High fly ball, right field. Carroll settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Right in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Calls it in, and that's the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout.
Oh, nice. 50 extra minutes. Come on, 400 more, about 300 more. Gotta get 4 more hits for the very
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Pinheads going up against the Jokers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game. Mike Messina. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That pitch gets the corner, and we are
0-1's the
underway.
count.
Pulls that one foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, David Wright. And that's in there at the knees. Chris, we've seen relocation take place in the Global Baseball League. The Lemurs moved away from Madagascar before landing in Lima. You think we'll ever see league expansion instead of just relocation?
That's a good question, and I think I know the answer. My guess would be yes. I think it makes sense for the league to expand. The Global Baseball League wants to live up to its name by being global, and I'm sure they're cooking up ways to expand to Antarctica or Australia sooner rather than later.
As someone who travels to these games, my vote is for Australia. Next
Ball
offering
two.
is downstairs. And they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the number 2 hitter, Robert Hassel III. That's
Ball
off the
one.
mark, and that is ball 1. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one
Ball.
missed.
With the big bats coming
2-2
up
the
and a
count.
home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Struck him out looking. Here's Trout. First
Ball,
pitch
that pitch
doesn't
is out.
find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Moises Ballesteros. In the air, out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ballesteros gathers, throws the first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Todd Helton stands in now and watches strike 1. And that misses.
Ball 1.
And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And that
Ball,
one missing
that's
inside a sharp slider. Fouls one off. 2-2. Up the middle. Fires over to first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Rap Dixon. That one misses. 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Ripped on a line. Harris puts it away, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Time call.
Out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Wilmer Flores.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That's off the mark. Now 2-0. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Justin Henry Malloy. Foul ball there. 2 outs.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Guerrero moving under this one. Brings it in. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. Leading off, Dick Allen. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one misses.
Outside.
And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck them out. Next to hit, Joe Mauer. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So now a pinch hitter, Austin Riley.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2
Smith
strikes.
is just 1 strike away. And that's
1
in
ball,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 1-0.
Good hit, Larkin. I'm gonna have to go to Colorado though.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Comes up empty.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Adrian Beltre batting with 1 down, takes a
0-1's the
strike.
count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Larry Walker. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Barry Larkin in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To third, Malloy. Over to first, Larkin. Here's the shortstop at the play, Barry Larkin. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Larkin. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. Laser, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone.
Here goes the runner. Pitch outside. Safely taken, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Smoked to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Walker makes the play, and there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers.
Hey!
Pinch hitter coming on, Wilmer Flores. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. Second inning set to go. And here is Willie McCovey. That one drifts inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Luis Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And Hunter dives back in.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now it's going to be Carlos Pena. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. To second, but
He's
way
safe.
too late. Safe there. Gonzalez into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Larkin sends it to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Gary Carter in the box now. Takes strike 1. Cuts and misses. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Andres Munoz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Justin Henry Malloy swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Cold
No
night
balls, 2
tonight,
strikes.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1-2 now. And that's too high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him swinging. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And Yaz blasts it out. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
This is Corbin Carroll. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Flied out his first time. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And this is stolen base, not even close. Carroll over at second, one down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hits the fence. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Hassel in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Inside and it hit him. First and second, one out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
The count.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's down and in.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count. Kind of
Edwin Diaz gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And now the count is even. High fly ball out to left field. Gonzalez sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. Brett Dixon digging in now. And there's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Ball one there.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That's inside. The count now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fly ball down the line, and it's foul. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Michael Bush. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. That misses. Ball 1. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Late on that fastball.
One ball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Check swing went around, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Adrian Beltre will hit next. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Out to short, Larkin. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And a swing and a miss. 2 outs,
No
base
balls,
is
2
empty.
strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was
using his changeup. Until next time. Bye.